Alright lads, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tom Harlock and I do not have an intro. But maybe if I did, YouTube would treat me with the respect I deserve and feature me in YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind, if you have been living underneath a rock, is an annual sensational celebration of the best talent to grace YouTube minus me. 2016's was Pokemon Go themed and was shit. 2017 was all about Dispatchio and fidget spinners and was also shit. With that being said, 2018's edition has just been released and promises to be better than ever. The theme is Everybody Controls YouTube Rewind, which is a bold title because if I had any control, I'd pull the plug on the whole entire flop. A lot of people kicked off last year because despite being invited down to set and to film, spending days on set in the cold and shit, just having a miserable time, when the final product came out, they only had like 2 frames in it and it was the back of their head. A lot of people kicked off and said they would never do YouTube Rewind again, so I don't really know how this one's gonna go. Seeing as YouTube Rewind has just been released, I thought I would have a little look and give you my opinions and thoughts on the whole shitstorm. So if you do enjoy this video at any time, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe for more, and let me know down below in the comments what you think could have been improved about YouTube Rewind and whether you liked it or not. If you don't understand the whole concept of YouTube Rewind, then let me break it down for you. Essentially, YouTube gets a big budget, they fly loads of creators and usually celebrities that use the platform as well. They make a 6 to 10 minute video and mash up a huge conglomerate splashy splooge of all the best topics and memes and shit from that year. Before I watch YouTube Rewind, I'm going to make a couple of predictions as to what I think may or may not come up. Number 1, Lele Pons. For some reason she's always included and I'm not quite sure why, because she never actually does anything, and I think that's because she's not talented. But she must have blackmailed someone at YouTube for a 4-year YouTube Rewind contract or something, and maybe they had a quota to fill. Number 2, Fortnite. Fortnite has literally been everywhere in 2018, so I would not be surprised if YouTube Rewind did a massive spunk galore fest about it. I even did a sponsored post for Fortnite, so according to my contract, I think the game's terrific. Honestly, love it. Baby Shark, that's definitely got to be in there. Everyone's been loving Baby Shark. Do. I personally would love to see a bit of PewDiePie bitch lasagna. I don't know, maybe no Paul Brothers. I think that would be terrific. YouTube really reflecting the community, so having everything demonetized, everyone poor and then clickbaiting. Madeline McCann, ethylene glycol poisoning, maybe some beheadings if we're lucky. I think it's going to be a fun array of bollocks. Without further ado, let's get watching YouTube Rewind 2018. I actually spent 8 weeks this summer filming my YouTube Rewind segment. I had to remortgage my house, sell everything I owned, and that includes my body. But they told me, you know what, Tom, it's going to be worth it. You're going to be the star.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
I was watching Will Smith back in 2013 when he was doing Get Ready With Me's in his morning routine. So far not a great start because Will Smith isn't actually a fucking YouTuber, but let's keep going.
Quit horsing around! Play me some of that jumping music.
Okay, you said jumping music?
Jumping music.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are these people?
Not even a thank you?
So far I don't recognise absolutely fucking anyone apart from that green-haired nonce, so let's keep going.
Quiero a Liza.
I don't remember signing up for YouTube Premium, so I don't know why Liza's on my screen. Last time I checked, she didn't do a free video since 2017.
We control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
Oh wow, this looks inspired.
There's one thing this video needs.
Ooh, Casey, nice twat.
K-pop!
I just think it's pretty tacky when people put K-pop music, specifically BTS, in the background of their videos. I see you, YouTube. I know what you're doing. It's all for the click.
Rewind needs more science. Could we do an experiment?
Love that. Melting lipsticks.
Oh, I recognise one. This is a lovely lady who used to work for BuzzFeed. Her name is Cerebral Plywood.
我给大家做吃的怎么样？
먹방. 오, 한국에서 할래?
I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining.
How are you going to feature mukbang and not have Trisha Paytas, you fucking lunatics? This is cultural appropriation. Can you believe the Korean-style mukbang from Trisha Paytas? Didn't deserve it. She deserves a lot more. Cancel. Completely cancel every single one.
Gallop, what do you want?
I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks.
I think that dog wants to leave. I'm sure that dog is bored of being around a fucking hot campfire set and just wants to go home, if I'm honest. This is animal cruelty.
Marshmallow needs to be in this video.
Who is Marshmallow? How about Yodeling Kid?
Very unimpressed so far. There's not been much in terms of storyline. I would just really like a very strong narrative. Why can't we have a kidnapping scene? I don't see PewDiePie making lasagna in India yet, so I'm not very impressed, and I haven't actually made my cameo.
You know who really needs to be in this rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
Me! Oh my god, this might be my big scene.
To everyone who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year and showing their viewers that it's okay to go through tough times like that.
A little bit confused because I'm pretty sure that was the line I said. So unless they swap me out for Casper Lee. Last time I checked, I shaved my head, and there's no other visual representation of losing your own fucking marbles than shaving your head.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
You know what, Gabby Show? I think you're correct. It does take a lot of bravery to be vulnerable, and I think the community thinks the same of you. Anyone that could go on Genius.com and do that performance,
Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along.
you deserve the Medal of Honor. Like,
Education के field के लिए पैसा जुटाया है.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
you are correct. Asian representation this year has been phenomenal. Scarlett Johansson is just leading the way. She's really truly being the Oriental Queen we all need.
Here's to all women in 2018 finding their voices.
Maybe not all women, Nikki. Last time I checked, you do have some bastards. Caitlyn Gun Girl, Tommy Lauren. Theresa May can sometimes even be a dick. However, Nikki Tutorials is looking pretty good and I did recognise her. So that's a third person I've recognised so far out of the 4,000 people featured. I don't understand the narrative or plot. I think basically YouTube is just trying to tick every single box and make every single person happy. And as we all know, that never fucking works. However, positives. Lele Pons, fucking nowhere to be seen. The Dolob twins, they didn't even exist.
We're forgetting something.
That sounds like Elle Mills.
I think we should read the comments.
Wow, that's Elle Mills. I like Elle, and I like that reference as well, with her talking about the comments and her literally fueling the fire. Her story-making ability's not been wasted here.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is about to get a little bit crazy.
Let's give the people what they want.
Liza's featured for a second time. Am I sure I'm not being charged? Not gonna lie, I am a little bit buzzing about Lele Pons and her crew having her role demoted to background dancer. That's worse than commentator. Now we have James Charles, the Denob twins, and Chumbalump flying around in a car. None of them are old enough to get the insurance on that kind of vehicle. Which twin had to suck off who to get insurance? That's what I want to know. Hint, it was each other. Imagine me in the car with all four of them. I would get that wheel and I would just fucking turn it into an asteroid. I've seen Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm pretty sure I could fly a car way better than either of them because I'm British and they're not. There's not much point to that, was there? Alright, I don't understand half of what went on in that, if I'm completely honest. It was a barrel of shit. I'm a little bit surprised that PewDiePie wasn't featured. Let me search for Rewind on Twitter. Why in Will Smith's imagination on Rewind did I get all my lines and screen time cut? People don't fucking learn, do they? YouTube keeps inviting all these creators to do this big rewind and try and get everyone included, and it ends up with a lot of people disappointed and a shit product in the end. Give each little country its own little budget and make them have their own little story, and then put that together into one big narrative. I don't like the fact that YouTube's all about, let's talk about mental health and shit and depression and shit, and we love it. When we all know that they demonetize videos when anyone talks about any of that kind of stuff. People are seeing through this facade of we're so happy and we love the platform, everyone loves each other. Maybe take the rewind off the net for a bit, put that budget into research and development, and give us an actual working website that allows us to communicate with the outside world in a way that's not so prohibited and stifled. My name's been Tom Harlock. This has been another video from me. I hope you've had a great day, and if not, then have a better one tomorrow, and if not, I'm not the fucking boss of you anyway. I don't give a toss. Have a terrible day. I've had enough of them. I went clean shaven for the first time on Monday. A lot of people had a lot of terrible things to say about it, so I apologise that it's been a little bit of a while for a video, but I felt extremely insecure, and it's all your fault. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.